Zoomers, boomers, and content consumers. Time today for a little Action Master action with Super 7 Ultimate's Transformers Banzai-tron. Now, if you're anything like me and you don't know who Super 7 is, yes you do. That's the company that makes like 70% of Nerd Shop stock on any given day. They seem to have access to every pop culture license that ever existed, from 80s cartoons to cult movies to sports stars, and even musical icons like Biggie Smalls, ODB, and the Napalm Death Scum Demon. Seriously, that's a weird thing to merchandise. And they're no newcomers to Transformers either. They make those little reaction figures and all that other weirdo merch that lingers on the shelves when they ain't got any real Transformers in. Listen to me, real Transformers. I guess part of me does feel that way. There's always something deep down that nags at me that toys of Transformers don't count unless they transform. And yet, I love Action Masters. Which is why I appreciate that Super 7 decided to lean into this much maligned rigid robot rabble in the TF branch of Ultimates. A premium line of oversized action figures with all accessories and swappable heads and hands and whatnot. That first wave was a wild ride, right? We got Optimus Prime, obviously, along with a sparkly spectral Starscream, Bombshell, but specifically the Action Master version of Bombshell, and forgotten deep-cut charisma grenade Banzai-tron, and oh boy, I cannot believe my luck, because Banzai-tron was a huge fave during the Action Master era, or Action Master era. He absolutely stole my little heart with his unique design, cool but stupid name, and sick nasty palette, and I always enjoyed that I didn't have the faintest clue what he turns into. I mean, half the fun of Action Masters is guessing what thing they were designed after. Like, Power Flash was clearly a plane, Jackpot and Axor were cars and have been cars, Croc, obviously a fucking iguana, but Banzai Sinatra here was something of an alt mode enigma. Cause look at him, there's no visual clues or design cues that allude to anything other than cool robot. I can't even say that I like the character, cause he's never in anything. Simply a sick looking robot with a neat gun, a crab friend, and a mastery of the ancient cosmic art. Crystallocution. And the thing is, it never felt like effort to accept him alongside faces like Inferno or Prowl, because my fictional Transformers foundation was mostly just the movie and the Marvel comics, both of which were rife with just weird guys filling out the universe. I was practically raised on non-transforming characters with ropey names, so why wouldn't Banzai-tron just be one of those? Just some rando who liked the cut of Megatron's jib and signed up to the Decepticons. And I think that's why Ultimates appeals to me while Transformers Red didn't, precisely because Banzai-tron never transformed, and it never feels good when they make him. Like, it was briefly a tank in 2010's Hunt for the Decepticons, which didn't hit for me. We love that Bludgeon toy, but for me, it only works as Bludgeon. And even then, only Bludgeon in full Phase 6er Skeleton Monster Maniac mode. That thing is unhinged. It's way too much for the Archbishop of Banzerbury here. There's enough tank-coded Decepticon Action Masters, and he ain't one. Same deal with his concurrent cameo in Takara's snazzy car-centric Alternity as a strange swan song for the Mitsuoka Orochi design, which was the Seeker mold of the day, so there'd already been 3 of it, and I collect Skywarps, so I already had one, and I already didn't like it. Just a horrible, wibbly ass, fall into pieces ass toy, stupid, douchey, bougie car mode, kudos to Alternity or whatever, but this sucks. Banzai-tron is better than this, and giving him sloppy seconds on the, I guess, foamy fourths on this mold just felt like the most paltry of table scraps. And that BotCon toy? A boat? He's a martial arts legend, not the bleeding splish splash show. So ultimately, Super 7 ultimately, I don't think I want Banzai-tron to transform. Nothing's gonna fit. It's always gonna feel improper, incorrect. And Ultimates definitely feels like an appropriate medium to celebrate Action Master kind.
YouTube TV has no hidden fees and includes unlimited DVR space. YouTube TV, try it free.
So yes, Super 7 Ultimate's Banzai Reagan comes in a tremendous trapezoidal plastic prism, flaunting a fabulous classy slipcover with a gnarly grid portrait and a sweet lime green Decepticon badge. Deeply dig the tech spec and the tubular fonts and colours, and I can't tell you how weird it is to A, open up a Transformers product and have no instruction leaflet in there, and B, even see a package like this for a character like fucking Banzai-tron. Like Leonardo, sure. Lion-O, definitely. Cliff Burton, Okay, but Banzaitron? This is never gonna feel normal. Now the figure itself is a hard hit of high impact heinousness. Tough to the touch, heavy in the hand, and pretty much aesthetically perfect. I mean, it looks just like it. This is a borderline flawless upscale, with his every inexplicable detail magnified and reproduced with evident reverence. Reveredence? Riverdance? There's just so much to love about Banzaitron's design, man. Check out all the fun textures, like the orange tummy tabs and ribbly shoulder pipes, to the little fake-out backpack with the cheeky implied port that actually isn't where the port is. Face is fantastic, looking like the love child of Predator and Megalon, with his ill-defined salmony mouth parts, Space Emperor Shredder helmet, and piercing painted yellow eyes. And like the ribbed side panels here almost look like wearable padding. His whole vibe is like low to mid-level sci-fi costuming. It looks like a baddie of the week from Red Dwarf. Colors are absolutely popping here, and they're honestly not 100% match for the original. The darks are a little darker, the greens are a little limier. They definitely whacked the contrast up, and he's all the more striking for it. I'm always surprised by how little purple there is. Like, in my head, he's a purple guy, but I mean, who doesn't love thighs? They do seem to have spaced on the orange shin vents, though, and I can't say I love that Decepticon badge. I just think he looks so much better without that huge silver foil smash. I think the first thing I did with my childhood one was peel that off. This one ain't coming off for nobody. We can deal, right? I've never known what the deal is with that little cursive M on his chest, either. Do we think maybe he's a Mysterian? Like Brawn and Windchuck? Probably not. Point is, it looks great. It makes an awesome display statue or a desk toy. The feel is fiercely fulfilling. Plastic's pleasantly hard and rubbery with just the right amount of give, and it can be crazy expressive and super fun to fiddle with when it wants to be. It's like reluctantly fun. My favourite Pink Floyd song. Because these joints are weird, man. Like, they're oddly stiff and limited, and it takes a minute to figure out how they work and what they're capable of, or comfortable with. Shoulders are frustratingly outwardly curtailed. They go that far, and that's it. Bro can't T-pose for toffee. Elbows are very specific in what they want to do. Ankles are just cack, but the wrists are great. I do love the little ab crunch and freeform waist swivel. Got a decent head wobble on him.
All right, you ready? What, buddy? Oh yeah, that's cool.
Bard's tale begins in the White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
All right. Sorry. I've been messing with it. It was originally on this, so whatever. I thought something was off. Here we go.
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
Well, first I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. Felt dreadful ill, talking nothing down. Herbalist claims you fight the fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the
Yeah,
well?
there was a stutter.
But
Hopefully
first,
that fixed
has
it.
got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about.
Uh-oh.
Drive it off, please.
Big cockroach here. Big press. Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh god. Let's go get this, what was it, buckthorn. Here you are.
Something moved. Hey! Anyone home?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me.
Baby.
What's up?
Baby fiddle.
'Cause next I knew,
It's
there he
a-
was,
I
coming
think that's a
my
zebra
way.
cookie. Animal cracker.
Grabbed me pan.
My
Protection, see?
coffee.
Yep, I think that's a
Just
zebra
asked
animal
all polite.
cracker.
Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. For old. Black with sort's not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I'd never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afraid to go in alone. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
The monkey.
Is it a monkey?
Bang.
Never taken on a pan contract.
Let's see. Yeah,
Fine,
it is a
I'll go
monkey.
in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Monkey.
Yeah, this is another monkey.
A corpse. Explains the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
His throat. He was
sorry.
garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have ye?
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Oh my god.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Right, a nice white fish for supper. Or a pie.
Hey, often.
The rhinoceros. Yeah.
Running often. Oh. I'm the carry Eat it. It doesn't kind people. People. It is more. water. Seven.
Don't know who. Should talk to Vesemir.
Horse.
Run, Roach.
Yep.
That's it, Roach.
It's raining and pouring and Vermeer's snoring.
It's Durban now. D-E-R. Looking for trouble.
Slower.
These is duckies. Who's this Roach? Come on.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Sewed his head back on.
Whoa!
Hey, see Ducky.
Yep.
Yes?
Ducky.
What is it, Wolf?
Got it.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm.
Powerful.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor, hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
These are broken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
hold on a second, guys. Oh, I'll be right back.
So he can be pretty cool around the joints. Anyway, as for accessories, Big Bans Ferdinand here comes with noticeably less loot than a lot of Ultimates. Probably because, let's face it, he's got nothing going on. None of those variant heads or emotive options, no member berry episode artifacts, just laser gun, crab, karate hands, done. I mean, he's done all right. The hand selection's pretty punchy, with a couple of fighty fists, accessory grip hands that double as a just chillin' pose, plus a bit of fingery flair with the King Diamond Death Claw and the little two-fingered thing, whatever that one is. Pistol's looking positively powerful there, all black and bayoneted and Dinobot-y, and I just noticed he can hold it that way up, like a machine gun machete, like a machooty. Look, I'll use that joke as much as I want, it's amazing. However, I don't know how Razor Sharp makes me feel. Like, it's stunningly sculpted, with his little crustacean-y crawlers and all the pockmarks and his weird non-facey face. Is that his face? Are these his eyes? I've never known. But it's just a single plastic slab. It can't do anything, it can't interact, zero moving parts, barrels going nowhere, the gun doesn't plug in. Can't any of this work? You can't even plug his head into Banzai-tron's foot for the standing scuttle ride. Like, the peg's just the wrong size, or the port is. Either way, you're knackered. It's actually kind of upsetting. It's like a memorial to Razor Sharp. I didn't expect spring-loaded gimmicks, but it does nothing, except for simply being present and visible. And sometimes, that's enough. But not here. Trash. And also, I'm not going to pretend that this fits in with the collection anywhere. The aesthetic doesn't quite jive with contemporary generations. He's the size of a big Voyager, which is weird. Action Masters are little guys, aren't they? But what's new, right? Ooh, Action Master in doesn't fit with other Transformers sensation. Oh, shocker. But look, man, Bans Lerman here is a fantastically fun figure. It feels good. It plays okay. It always looks great. And it's a more extravagant release than I ever thought this character would receive. It feels like the logical manifestation of what an Action Master masterpiece would be. Or an action masterpiece, if you will. It's just so refreshing that it doesn't try and elevate him out of Action Masterdom, and instead elevates the idea itself. But still, it is a weird one. I mean, in the bigger picture, the most interesting thing about this toy is the unlikelihood of its production. Because given the wealth of bankable faces among the Transformers footprint, I really respect that Super 7 chose not to throw another Bumblebee or Megatron into the market. But at the same time, they definitely overestimated the audience for this. I mean, we're all about limited appeal, keeping it real. But holy shit! The demographic for a $60 Banzai-tron toy has gotta be just me and like 6 of my friends. What incentive is there for the general reader? It's a Transformer that doesn't transform, it's a character that's not in anything, and it's crazy expensive. It's a friggin' checklist of disappointment. Come on, who else is gonna want this? Who else is gonna want a video about this? I mean, even among my audience, even among the kind of weirdos that choose to watch a show like this on purpose, I bet 80% of you wouldn't be asked, would you? Answer me that in the comments. Would you buy this? Who is going to take a chance on this? Why would you? Out of all the action figures out there, the Star Wars, the Ninja Turtles, the Marvel, the other Transformers that can transform and that people know, out of everything, why is this the one you're going to pick up? It's just so weird to me that this exists. I find myself snapping back to reality like, wait, this is real. It's not even a third-party thing or like a straight upscale knockoff. This is a licensed product on general release, and I didn't dream it. So I can only conclude that this toy exists exclusively for me. I manifested it somehow. So I say to Super 7 the same thing I say to all my lovers. I don't know why you did that, but thanks. Right, that's what we call a Just for Daddy episode. Anybody still watching? Nobody cares but few. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Massive thanks to all the patrons, as always. Love you guys. Jonathan Snyder, you're my boy. Thank you so much, mate. Take it easy, kids.
Be sure to subscribe for more Theo's awesome Transformers reviews. Limited appeal, keeping it real.
Alright. Sorry.
Sweet Melitele. Resettle us all south of the Yarugo and bring in the Guardians to farm our land.
You talk bigger bollocks than a noon race.
That's it, Roach.
Missing one day, so folk nagged a witchman that was hunting nearby, started poking him, asking.
Hey, Eddie, blow you.
Squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off. Asked so it draw it or not. I mean, see
Slow now.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. That's what worries me. Nilfgaard's across the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow. You breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! Shit. It's about to dive!
It's fast! Don't let it get away!
Come on.
Who's next? Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
What, bud?
Upstairs.
Yep, we're playing upstairs, yep.
Gabby's. After there's the Gabby. The snake.
No, it's a big birdie.
The birdie.
Yeah.
The big birdie. Papa then set the Papa set the earth and Papa the big snake.
Yep, I agree exactly with everything that you just said.
Us getting our birdie.
Yep. Do you remember what the horse's name is?
That's a cocktail.
No, it's not called Carman's. Do you remember what Daddy said the horse's name was?
Ooh, name.
Horse's name, but the horse's name is Roach. Roach, yep.
monkey.
Sure. Sure, buddy.
There, big horse. Big horse.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Come on.
Man, horse.
That's it, Roach.
Come on, Roach. God, what is up with this shit?
Whoa there, Roach.
Man, horse.
Oh my god.
Come on, Roach.
That's a monkey.
Is it another monkey cookie?
Monkey cookie. Ah. Oh my god. Nine, oh, and more.
It just occurred to me that I probably could have fast traveled. I'm not, how you would say, intelligent. Oh my god. These wonky controls are killing me.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Daddy.
No more. Please, no more.
Heil Kerzaier!
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Show me what you're peddling.
Boo!
So long.
Are you here to spy or hack?
Show me what you're peddling. So long.
Everybody, cool.
See, I'm using my brain this time.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
You'll find enough. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
There's some in. There's some.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun on now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
No shit. They had my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition. They don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to us.
Yeah, that's a cool cock art, man.
You don't fear it, you cunt!
Damn. Oh.
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that. Well, how long you gonna make me wait? It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
Tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Yennefer, how'd they...
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
No, bud. Hey.
No.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cutwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Come here.
What's wrong with my
Come
beard?
here.
Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voorhis, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men, all of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And, razor to your throat.
Is it good? Damn.
Look at the milk.
Your men died in battle, as soldiers tend to.
I see their fate does not trouble you. Overly.
True. I'm guessing the fate of those whose country they invaded didn't overly trouble them.
We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. No.
What went poo-poos?
Himself is very much
Oh, so the car went pew-pew? Okay. I gotcha.
Now the gentleman may dress.
Come under the piece. Yeah.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
A wedding directly out of Nordling tales. Inconceivable.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
baby.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
The pill. The pill.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. Gentlemen will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Grimi eb art ketzer. Dijfen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer eb do orde.
Weljen namen, wat kan vervoerd? So many months at Foltest Court, yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
The gentleman will not understand.
Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
Wait.
And it's past
Oh,
noon.
and through his hat. See that?
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard the Second, Prince of Elster. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant. Raadsliden enecht es tun es saur an neefire.
Katta
Es
att
sieht efter.
glädjen är så vattga.
Esma är strejken ett folk.
Till shore
Hold on. It's like daytime, nighttime.
Esse kleiti, kin ve renegat en selfit den garfe. Esse plenten et not en selfit den sikkert. Kasper ken velede.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Karten dukas vicovaro. Glen esse plas. Vandragan.
Yes? Then transcribe. True authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back. No chance he's mistaken.
That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find it.
A hair chick going glitching through her collar.
I've sensed them on my trail,
What?
hunting me for some time.
What?
If not for you and Emir's soldiers,
We
they'd
are
have gotten what they
upstairs.
were after. I can't risk
Yeah, we're
another
playing.
encounter like that.
We're in the room playing.
It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker.
Where's your animal crackers?
You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents.
Morning.
He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun, your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I
Smooch.
shall be waiting.
Bam.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Why does everybody just path into me? Jesus Christ.
Cross the Yara, we will cross the Pontar as
Nin
well.
to me a date.
See you.
Amazing! On orange square. Blue triangle.
Yes, hen as green.
Yay! Slam dunk. Can you find the triangle button?
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Sevilla, his one-time ward, had
You're
returned from
amazing!
afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Cool.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm level 3. I'm not level 30. god. Get the fuck. I think I gotta go there. Cleanups? What are you gonna clean up?
Something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Calme.
It has my mouth. My mouth. My mouth.
Alright, hold on, Bubba. Alright, well this is level 5, so we're just gonna go.
Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri.
The problem. The problem.
Jesus Christ.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood. A wall of infantry marched from the swamp. Our boys
The pathing is so bad, they just push it out of the way.
take no prisoners. They gathered our men, stood them in a circle.
Step away. Chaplain's praying. Can't you see?
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Come on now.
Donkey.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got two swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having two swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf. Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
Is it just me, or is that none of your fucking business?
I must be hearing things.
You ain't. He meant to insult.
I'll have to kill him then.
Oh, boys.
That's enough of that.
Have you any idea what the Baron will do when he learns of this butchery? The village! He'll tear it apart before anyone can say it was some wandering mutant done it. An iron fist he's got!
Where's Hendrik?
You deaf? Understand what I'm saying? Baron won't let this stand!
Calm down. Your Baron's no idiot. Seriously doubt he'll think you locals cut his men down with farming implements. Now where's Hendrik?
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed.
I gotta get this guy some more juice when this little cutscene's over.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Go out the back.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Baron's men in the village.
No need to worry about me.
I'd rather you not make any more trouble for yourself, for us both. What the fuck you doing?
Oh, didn't do that shit. I think I can use secondary weapon. Compared to what? Oops. Oh, hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Bad guy.
Yeah, the bad guy. I don't know why these bad guys don't like me.
And me.
Whoops, wrong button. Sorry, Innkeeper.
Payback.
Active shield.
Payback.
Yep.
All together!
Show me what you got.
Oh.
Anyway. Where'd he go? Like I was saying before, he tried to accost me. I need to go get this guy some juice. Yes, I've tried to burn this place down twice, and all I managed to do is just light the candles. Shh. Oh. wrong button, sorry. Light.
Bad guy.
He's yeah, I'm making him a bad guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Hold on. Let's find something for him to watch while we go get your juice and stuff. Hold on, buddy.
Happy Burger.
Oh my god, there was a Happy Burger commercial that came on. Now we're in trouble. Oh my god.
Victory Leo chilling with the little dudes.
Sorry, let's start over. There you go. Alright, be right back.
Well, good evening, gang. How the devil are we? My name's Hugh. Welcome to What I Do. So glad you could make it to this very special Damn It Open. Yes, friends, today we are going to have a look at the brand new Transformers HasLab Victory Saber. It is sitting down here. I'm going to pop it out and show it to you. But first, a little bit of business to take care of. Must say thank you to the folks at Hasbro for sending me a whole Victory Saber thing for free so that I can check it out and show it off to you lot and enjoy it and have a wonderful time. Thank you. I'm barely worthy. I legally had to make that very clear very early on. Thank you, Hasbro. You the best. And I also am obliged to get some eyes on the current HasLab Deathsaurus funding campaign. This is the follow-up to the Victory Saber thing. It's the bad guy from Transformers Victory. He's a big, awesome blue Decepticon man who turns into a giant chicken monster, and he's got a sword, and he looks dynamite, and his chest comes off, and it's a bow and arrow. That rules. That's on Hasbro Pulse right now. It's $189.99 to get in there. But it does look like a pretty solid package, because we've just unlocked, as of me filming this, we've just unlocked Tier 1. So you get Deathsaurus with the sword and the shield and the bow, but you also get the big living metal destroying cannon, like a flail, ball and chain mace thing, and some battle effects. So that's pretty sweet, right? So the more people who get involved, the better value it becomes. If a bunch more of us get in on there, then we can unlock a flight stand and a big silly throne, and it looks sick. And that's a lot of product. I mean, I want that robot anyway, so if it came with even more stuff, brilliant. So get on over to the HasLab funding page in your local area. There's a couple of days left on the thingy, so there's still time. As of publishing this, it closes on the 12th. It's $189.99, which is a lot of money. You know, it's the prestige of the big boy collector item. It's a cool character. Probably wouldn't make it at mass retail, but it looks really cool. So get on over there. I'll put the link in the thingy. So give it a click, have a look, see what you think. Get involved if you fancy it. I think it looks pretty sick. I actually do. They didn't say I had to say that, but I do really like the look of that thing. Right, that's that bit done. Let's look at some toys. So annoying getting this delivered. It showed up like a week and a half ago, but it just sat in my neighbor's house. Nobody told me it was there. Nice one, Yodel. Seems a little blousy, this box. Flipping Unicron in here. Rather a lot of void in here. Yeah, that seems more realistic. Was that really necessary? Gosh, I do love these subtle slip covers. I've only ever seen these on the real fresh stuff, like God Neptune came in one of these, and Megatronia. It needs an extra layer of special boy secrecy. Oh boy, look at this. It's a weird way to do packaging. I don't fully understand this box, man. So first off, we have a lovely Transformers Legacy high-quality print of Starsaber, Victory Leo, and their two Micromaster pals hanging out in the sort of near-Earth ionosphere. I don't know. Deathsaurus foreshadowing. I'm gonna need a frame for this. This would fit the aesthetic of my dreadful nerd pad, I think. There's further stuff in here. Oh, right. This was a slip cover that slipped off in the packet. Good start, Hugh. Let's try this again. Gosh, easier said than done. Wow, can't believe it. What a brilliant box. Having said that, jokingly, that is actually extremely serious. We've got like foil printing on here, Victory Saber hanging out in like wireframe style in the back. This is like the higher end version of Generation Select. We are tiers above normal. Dang, sexy product shot. I have a feeling it's actually gonna look that good. Transformers Victory. And a little product listing breakdown. We have Saber, just the normal size guy, Victory Leo, Brain of Courage, Holly, alright dudes, and Fire, Autobot Fire. His name's just Fire. Okay. I wonder what's inside. Oh wow, I've never seen that before in my life. Little baggie of paperwork, the aforementioned print, which I'm putting up later. Would you like to see some boys? Just under this layer, they live. They reside. Oh, Generation Starsaber. That's what I'm talking about. Da 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 da. Victory Leo chilling with the little dudes. I'm not ashamed of saying that I get Victory Leo mixed up with Leo Prime and Lio Convoy. And he also kind of looks like Tantrum. And that's not my fault, okay? But don't they look spectacular? Let's get these lads out of there. Come on, freedom awaits. Yeah, I've always had a little bit of a weird time with Starsaber because the sort of aesthetic of this character is so far removed from what I associate with Transformers. Because, oh, God, that's really nice. Oh, spiky lad. He lives. Starsaber up in this. Gosh, that is so clean. That is so bright and vibrant. God, that's so lovely. I brought a couple of guys for comparison's sake, just to reunite the old Victory team. We have Galaxy Shuttle representing leader class. This is what generally a leader class toy is like now. And visibly, Starsaber has a few inches on him. Transmetal 2 Megatron, that I don't think it's fair to compare that. Combine these two, give him these wings. Hell yeah. Oh, they should teach that in film school. But yeah, for me, Starsaber has always been a weird one because, I mean, obviously it's a Japanese design, we know this, but it's so different. It never seems to fit in anywhere. And like, I had the Masterpiece one for a while and that didn't really fit in anywhere with the collection I have, but I think this is gonna work, you know. This is pretty. And like the proportions of it and the design and the style, it just feels very Generations, you know? It feels very now. I also, for the sake of comparison, I picked out Siege Jetfire, who's Commander class, and he's a fair bit taller and chunkier, but also I don't really like how it feels. This has the dents. It has the juice. What I'm saying is, this feels proper. Speaking of Jetfire, he's got the same thing with the hinged finger and the little pop-out gun port. It sort of hides away when you open it, and then you close it, boop, and it pops in to fill the gap. I think that's pretty sweet. God, look at this, he's so friggin' handsome. God, that's cool. It has something of Ultra Magnus about it. Just the primary colors, the deep blue and the gorgeous Valiant red and the shocks of yellow alongside this clean white. It's having the desired effect, I think. Well, let's get the rest of these out before we get too wrapped up in Starsaber. Let's see what the others are up to. Ooh, mighty cannon. Did you know it was designed by the guy who did Gundam? Can you tell? Flippin' heck. That's a little much. For a man named after a sword, he sure does look good with a gun. Second blister here with all the extra stuff and pals. Holly, Fire, and Victory Leo. Victory Leo, Starsaber, Victory Saber. I get it. Dick York, Dick Sargent, Sergeant York. Whomst do you be, sir? I don't know much about Victory Leo. Like I said, I had the Masterpiece Starsaber, but that was always standalone unless you went for a third-party one. Wasn't asked about that. But this is a very charming lad. I would buy Victory Leo as like a late 80s Marvel UK Transformers character. He looks like one of the Predaking lads. Catilla vibe slightly. Ooh. I'm thinking, does that work? That's a bit stiff, and it's just simply the heaviest ratchet you've ever heard. I like his little waist rocket pods. What a strange spot to keep those little saddlebags. Funny head on this lad, but you know, same. Like, I know he's a lion man. Visibly, he's a lion man, but that's giving him bull energy. This is so mad. This is so out there. The Victory stuff, it's so far out future space. Because it is a long way from like the normal Transformers aesthetic. Victory was about 1990, was it? So we've fully ran out of road cars and fighter jets. We're past all the pretenders and headmasters, and we're into a space lion who is mates with a spaceship. And like his whole backpack and wings are so divorced from him. He borrowed these off Starsaber, didn't he? It's fine. We know. But this guy's probably leader class on his own. Is this like an all-time amazing moment to be a Transformers person? Because I'm sitting here saying, oh, this Victory Leo is probably leader class, and I'm comparing it as a well-known point of reference to friggin' Galaxy Shuttle. What is happening? I say it a lot, but we are eating very well right now. Legacy is so good. Studio Series crushing it. Rise of the Beast looks amazing. We are all set. I don't want to hear anybody complaining right now, okay? I know you're gonna do it, but I simply don't want to hear it. This is as good as it's ever been. Oops. Minor box event going on. Oh, hello. Hello, indeed. Okay. Oh, look at this. If you just unravel the box sleeve thing, damn, you got a whole anime-style print, miniature Victory poster on the go there? This looks like it was a box art thing back in the day. It may well not be, but that's what it looks like. This thing, what is this thing? I haven't seen all of Victory, so I don't really know what that is, but it looks like a baddie thing. It looks like a problem. And simply gorgeous product display photography. That just captures the moment, doesn't it? That's the kind of thing that you'd see and you'd be like, Mom, I need it. And yet, I'm nearly 40. I am one impressed boy right now. Simply, where do they get off with the fan service? This is the kind of quality and attention to detail you can expect from a big high-end HasLab release. So trundle on over to Deathsaurus and see what you think. It's going to be at least this good. Anyway, you have an extra pack of gear right here. We got some explodey things, a massive flight stand with the Transformers Victory logo on it. Love that. Love the green on these blast effects. That is like a little tiny Christmas tree. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? Oh, he slimed me. I kind of enjoy the blast effects, you know. At first I was like, oh, those are pointless and stupid, but they've definitely grown on me. And you certainly feel their absence now that they don't really come with everything. Big shield kicking off? Did you know that it was the bloke who did Gundam? Was it? Guns, sword. This is quite an arsenal. Gotta say, the Victory V flight stand, that is so good. Before we dive into the paperwork, I'm gonna do some guessing. So I think this goes onto the shield. That looks like it works. It does, and I was correct. Hell yeah. That is such a good looking robot. I'm obsessed with that. We have this little red friend thing, which I think is the tip of the jet mode, but it might do something else. I don't really know. And we have an extra gun. That might be Victory Leo's, I assume. It also plugs in there, but I don't know if it's supposed to. I'm just used to doing that now since Siege. There seems to be more functionality here than I can fully guess. So why don't you have these as arm mounts? Perfect. That works. I don't know if it's supposed to, but it does. Looks robot-y. It's symmetrical. Your boy is tooled up. Oof. Bit of a double Galvatron action. Why not? We have Holly, which I don't know what that character is. Sorry, I haven't seen much of Victory. But that I think is a repaint of, is it Stakeout or Blackjack? The Micromaster Rosamobile. And this lad who is simply named Fire. All but identical to the existing Micromaster Fire boy. What's his name? Hot Zone or something? Hot House? Hot Face? Hot Face, sure. Nominally the same guy with almost identical color layout, but slightly not.
Let's go. What we got? Let's switch.
Cookamans. The bad guys. Where the bad guys? The pig.
Slow now.
Wait, what? Oh, GPS thing is crazy.
Sick black ones being sent to man.
Slower. That's it, Roach.
strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist.
Come on! Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him.
Don't leave anything out.
The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them. Save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan. Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you. Great. Tortured him. Maybe they missed something.
Should search his trousers. Maybe something in his jerkin. Oh my god.
Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully. There's a draft. Gotta be a space
The
on this wall.
fucking wind is blowing
Guess
through
I
the
should do
place.
some cleaning.
Yeah, there's a draft.
Interesting. A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcops. Drunken swine. So-called baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talk to baron at Crow's Perch. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also sighted in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri, thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Maybe I didn't want to follow that one. Yeah, Bloody Baron is level 6 anyway. I don't, yeah, let's do this one. Speaking of level... How do you do that again? Damn. Yeah. Whoops. There we go.
I'm busy. Down. Great job. Whoa, I'm busy now. Great job.
I have no idea. Just gonna do strength training. For the strong attacks. I know it doesn't match in the color like it said, but whatever. Alright, let's go. Roach, yo-ho. Oh, you still have that griffin head on him. You see that? You still got the griffin head. I don't know if you saw that part. We killed a griffin earlier.
Go, go.
It was part of the quest. I realized what that mutagen thing was saying about the colors and everything, but like none of oh shit, none of that is useful to me right now. He hit his own guy. You see that? That was badass. Arrow? Yeah, arrow. They started it. I believe the words he chose were goat fucker. I don't know. No. Nay, sirs. Definitely should have sold before we left. Forgot about that. Oh look, these boots are nice. Okay. Try and make friends. They attacked me. Roach. Oh, there you are. I even tried to take all the what do you call it? The like neutral like actions. It's violence is the answer. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh, come on. Just run, just go. Okay, I gave up.
That's it, Roach.
Slower.
Giddy up.
Oh wait, he's a merchant, right?
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
What, buddy? Hmm. I still haven't played Gwent either. It's supposed to be really good. Little mini game. Oh, you know what I noticed, dude. Check this out. This game is what do you call it? Oh God, with Steam, where I can invite you to play. I wonder if it'll work. I gotta get off here like 11:30 to get him lunch anyway. You wanna see if it works? If you can like play? My internet connection might be kind of too shitty for it though. All right, hold on. Let me save. And let me let's do this real quick just while we're messing around.
Masters were not great, I gotta tell you. They've become a real sort of bugbear of mine since Siege, is that I just have loads of these. I don't like them anymore. They were fun for 10 minutes, but like, I think what I liked about Micromasters as a kid was the objects they were, not the characters or like what they could do. It was how simple they were. It was the simplicity of it. The little chunky, simple guys. So when they came back and they were a bit more complicated, it didn't ruin it, but it just didn't hit the same. It didn't work. It didn't didn't capture what I liked about Micromasters. That's not a huge hit with me, I'm afraid. These I can take or leave. But sure, it's nice to have some little extra fellas in the package, but that's doing very little for me if we're being real. Hardly a highlight of the set. It's nice that they included them, thank you, lovely, but is that what we're here for? I'm gonna dive into the paperwork. Wish me luck, because I'm aware that these
Error.
Heard no monster will come near you if you stuff all your own with garlic. Where'll you get garlic these days? Not willing to believe that. No, I'm not. I won't be as cocky as far as man whip your arse.
Is it working? I'm trying to get on to TeamSpeak with you too. It's probably, if you can't connect, it's probably for me tabbing out trying to get TeamSpeak to work. Okay. Engineer, yeah, confirm. You are now playing. You there?
I'm now looking at your menu screen.
Oh, why am I trying to just control it? Hmm.
Is my box controller set up?
Oh, oh. There you go.
Hi, Roach. Boy. Hold on. Is that stream is open? That's smoother. Oh.
Used to be wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fat,
Not the smoothest
smoked
connection.
bacon, lard.
What's up?
Not the smoothest connection.
Yeah, latency's probably too much for this. Yeah, I don't think I have the upload speed for that.
What are ye looking at? Stop bothering us poor folk.
I thought it was going to be like multiplayer, not like, hey, here, play this game for me.
No. Yeah, you got the steel sword for regular and the silver sword for monsters and stuff. Oh, thanks for eating. I did need to heal.
The left on the D-pad for that one. That one.
Yeah, left is steel, right is silver. There should be a button. I mean, I'm on a keyboard, so mine is tab to pull up my little spell menu. Yeah, that's it. You can choose whether it's a torch or a crossbow. Or any of those spells.
A crossbow has infinite bolts?
Yeah. I was shooting the griffin out of the sky earlier. It's pretty cool.
Oh, gotcha.
Still like beginner stuff because that's when I was given a crossbow, was for that quest. So this is basically like a brand new game to me because even the beginning missions are different than the first time I played this, because not only is this that next gen patch, but it's also the two expansions also.
Oh, nice. I thought it was on sale too.
I bought this forever ago. Just never went very far into it. It's a little clunky here and there. So far it's pretty good though. I was changing different anti-alias things and stuff to see. Whatever I have it on right now seems to be the better of the three.
Gotcha.
I gotta get this guy some hot dogs or chicken nuggets or something going.
Okay. Marv just had a whole bunch of money in it.
Should be a button for your Witcher vision. So, oh, I thought that.
That is.
Yeah, that's Witcher vision. Yep. Because if you look to your right, you'll see the herbs you can pick, and then monsters and stuff give off this little glow, like that. Monsters and animals.
Oh, I see. That's how you call roads too.
Oh, for me, Roach is just X. Yeah, X, just the whistle for him. He'll come to you. Oh, he's being attacked though. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Layden. Go on, night. What? Crazy, man. Is the connection like bad, or is it like...
Not at the moment.
Okay. You trying to stop?
Make sure it's saved.
Oh, it's alright. I think you made an extra save. Oh wow, you even closed the game. I'm on my desktop. Look.
Plate control. I had to close Twitch stream to reduce bandwidth use, but
yeah, it took me. Yeah, look, it took me to desktop.
that's complete control.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm just using. Yeah, I don't even know. Your game's capture, I guess.
Alright, man. We're gonna do lunch. Might be back on a little bit.
Alright.